Hello and welcome to everyone. I'm now leaning towards KSW. I'm gonna give you picks and predictions for the upcoming KSW event, and I think this card is looking pretty much promising, at least on my end. So I'm right now thinking that being on this end of the medal might actually be very fun. So let's be honest. This KSW looks awesome, and I will have to take a look at the stats, at the odds, and to see how this could play out. Let's go with KSW. Let's start with the first fight. Eduardemenko is going to fight Wojciech Kaziecko. Eduardemenko riding a score of 3-0. Kaziecko riding a score of 2-0. I think Kaziecko is a heavy favorite for a reason. And I think Wojciech Kaziecko is going to win this one. So Wojciech Kaziecko to win minus Wojciech Kaziecko to win minus 350. The next fight is also preliminary card between Arkadiusz Mruk and Boris Dziekowski. Arkadiusz Mruk is pretty much, how to say, an underdog in this fight, but probably because he's riding a score of 0-0. But Arkadiusz Mruk is, many people gonna say that he's a kid of ETC, but believe me, he's not. His amateur record 1-3-1, maybe not the most perfect fighter in the world, 6'1", 75 inches of reach, but he's got that grappling skills and he can outwork his opponent. So Boris Dziekowski, 1-0 professional score, 6'4", 77.5 inches of reach, out of Ravich, Poland. This guy was better than Lukasz Novak in his debut. But I think Arkadiusz Mruk might actually give him a hard time. So let me see. Mruk versus Dziekowski. I'm gonna say no distance. I'm gonna say the fight will not go the distance. Minus 175. I have Dziekowski to win. Minus 150. But I'm not confident about side pick. That's all I can say. I'm not confident about the side pick. Now the next fight is going to be between Cezary Kiasik and Tomasz Romanovsky. This is the fight I'm looking forward most, and this is the hardest and the trickiest fight for betting on the whole card because fighters are pretty much even. Tomasz Romanovsky 16-8-0, 5'10", 66 inches of reach. He defeated Alexander Akas, Michal Petrashchak, Andrzej Grzebik, and lost to Patrick Kinsel. And Cezary Kiasik 13-0, 6'0", 75.6 inches of reach, fighting out of Radom, Poland. He lost to Abu Sufyan Magomedov and Pavel Pavlak, defeated Marcin Krakowiak, but I have a feeling that Cezary Kiasik is gonna pull it out, so I'm gonna say Cezary Kiasik to win plus 100. That's how I'm going to say. And the next one is Emil Weber-Mik versus Kacper Kozierzewski. Kacper Kozierzewski 8'4", 6'0", 73.6 inches of reach, fighting out of Bonsai MMA Wroclaw. He defeated Hubert Shimaida and defeated Adam Nijovic, lost to Marcin Krakowiak, lost to Jan Surdu. Emil Weber Volhalla Mik, he is fighting out of Norway, 9'6", 5'11", 74.5 inches of reach, out of MMA Trondheim, fighting out of Trondheim, Germany on a cold streak with back-to-back losses to Kamaru Usman, Bartosz Fabiński, Jake Matthews, and Louis Glisman, but he fought to a draw against Kamaru. He fought to a decision against Kamaru Usman in 2018, but that's not even a shadow of the guy who fought in the MMA. I mean, he's not what he used to be. I think Kacper is should be a favorite. Whoa, Kacper is the underdog. I'm going to take that. Kacper Kozierzewski to win plus 115. I'm gonna take this all day long. I think this is actually very decent. Now we're gonna go with Sofia Bagishvili versus Anita Bekus. Sofia Bagishvili, I've heard of that girl. 6'10", 5'3", fighting out of Rustavi, Republic of Georgia. I watched her at Octagon where she defeated Anastasia Yuzhikova. She defeated her via armbar, and her submission skills rock. She is known for great submissions. Anita Bekus, 6'2", 5'4", 65 inches of reach. A strawweight fighter fighting out of Lodz, Poland. She lost to Eliza Kuczynska. She defeated Eliza Kuczynska, Magdalena Shurmova, Roberta Zocco, all of them via decision. And if this fight goes the distance, which is very likely to happen, they are probably going to give it to a Polish girl. So I'm gonna say Anita Bekus to win -200. Let me see how much this fight goes the distance. Hold on. Bekus versus Bagiashvili. Fight goes the distance. -225. Then we've got Bekus to win. -200. Bekus decision. How much is Bekus decision? I think they're going to give it to the Polish girl. -110. Shitty odd, as expected. I can't give a plus in this fight. Now we're gonna go with the next fight. Wilson Martins versus Pavel Politillo. Wilson Martins riding score of 16-5-0. Pavel Politillo 7-3-0. Martins is 5'10", 69.7 inches of reach out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. This guy lost to Sebastian Pržibić. Prior to that, he defeated Nich Khatimanov and Gajimurad Gasanov at Serbian Battle Championship. But these guys who win at Serbian Battle Championship, I don't even consider them real fighters. So I think Pavel Politillo is gonna win this one. 7-3-0, 5'10", 66.5 inches of reach out of SBG Island. This guy lost to Bruno Santos, lost to Anton Dracic, but defeated Bogdan Barbu, David Martini, Patrick Chrobak, defeated David Grauka. I mean, look at the names he was fighting. This guy was fighting beasts. I think Pavel Politillo actually has the chance. And he is underdog too. That's awesome. Politillo to win. +130. I think Politillo gonna smoke him out. I do have a feeling he might smoke him out. But we are going to see how this one gonna play out. The next fight is going to be between Darko Stosic and Michal Kita. You all know Darko Stosic, a former UFC name, and you all know Michal Kita, where he was fighting. There's no need to discuss this event. You all know who is the favorite, why, for a reason. Darko Stosic to win. He is a former UFC name. He is in a great shape. I'm gonna say Stosic to win definitively. Then we've got the next fight between Tom Breeze and Damian Yanikovsky. Tom Breeze, 14-3-0, 6'3", 73.5 inches of reach, fighting out of Birmingham, England. Team Renegade BJJ fighter. This guy defeated Ahmed Sami, David Ramirez, but in UFC he lost to Brendan Allen, lost to Marek Medov, defeated KB Buller. Excellent grappler, just excellent grappler. Lost to Sean Strickland, defeated Keita Nakamura, Daniel Kelly, Ketel Pendred, Luis Dutra Jr. He was champion in Cage Warriors. Damian Yanikovsky, 7'4", top-notch wrestler, Greco-Roman out of Warsaw, Poland, 5'11", 70.9 inches of reach. Guy defeated Tomasz Jakubiec, lost to Pavel Pavlak, was better than Jason Radcliffe. Andres Berg Gustafsson, Tony Giles, lost to Joker Ilic, lost to Michal Materla, lost to Simon Kolecki. I'm gonna say this fight will not go the distance. Yanikovsky is very much unpredictable, so Yanikovsky versus Breeze. Kinda hard to pick a side. Breeze, no distance, -200. Yanikovsky. No, I don't know which side to pick. This is hard. This is really 50-50 fight. Let's say Yanikovsky to win, but I'm not confident. I think Breeze can smoke him out too. Breeze is a great fighter. I'm gonna say Yanikovsky to win, +125. +125. Then we have Phil De Vries versus Ricardo Prasel. Phil De Vries versus Ricardo Prasel is one of the greatest mismatches ever. Like Ricardo Lemao Prasel, 13-3-0, heavyweight fighter, 6'7", 80 inches of reach out of Guarapuava, Parana, Brazil. This guy defeated Michal Kita and Daniel Omielenchuk, lost to Mikhail Muknatkin. But against Phil de Vries, I just don't see him winning. Phil de Vries, 6'4", 79 inches of reach, out of Sunderland, England. Well, he defeated Darko Stosic, Tomasz Nurkun, Michal Kita, Luis Enrique, Karol Bedorf, Michal Andrischuk. This guy is destroying everybody along the way, and he also defeated James Thompson at Bellator. I just think he is miles ahead of his opponent, so Phil de Vries to win. De Vries to win. -7. Oh, that is going to be my prediction. And now I'm gonna give you round robin. Round robin pick. Politillo to win. +130. Then we've got Kozierzewski to win, +115. And then Kasich to win. Kasich to win +100. That is how I play. That is how I would play this one. And again, these are just my thoughts. I'm not going to say that I'm gonna be right. Just my thoughts about round robin picks. And of course, I'm gonna continue working. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for being great towards me. And catch you some other day. Today I'm pretty much off mood, so can't continue today with the stream, but we'll see. Tomorrow I will try to follow the vein, maybe give last minute picks and predictions, and that's it.